Hi everyone and welcome to another BalloonPlay video. And in this video I would like to teach you my top 10 pro tips before you start your journey into the balloon twisting world. I made this video for those who bought one of my balloon animal kits or for those who bought one of my online balloon courses. So without further ado, let's start. Tip number 1. Before you start playing with long balloons, stretch them properly as long as you can, just like this, 3 times. Do not worry, they will not break, just stretch them. Tip number 2. After inflating the balloon and tying a knot, just remove your finger and let it go. You do not need to stretch the knot. Just don't do that. It's not a shoelace, it's not a rope or a string. You do not need to do that. The pressure inside the balloon will do the work for you. So I know a lot of people just automatically stretch it, but you don't need. And you will see in one of my other tutorials that you can use this fact that you did not actually stretch the knot. Tip number 3. Remember, when you start twisting, most of the time you will start from the side of the nozzle, okay? Because many people by mistake start from this end, but you need to start from this end. So pay attention to my video tutorials. Tip number 4, rolling balloons. So do like this. Roll the balloon a few minutes until you get the gist of it, because you're going to use it a lot. So do it like this, same direction all the time, and remember your direction. Just do like so. And the other hand if you want. And up and down, forward. Just roll it and get used to this kind of a twisting technique. Just roll the balloon a lot until you get comfortable. Tip number 5. Before you start twisting, just make a long stretch across the balloon. This will actually reduce the chances that the balloon will pop while you're making your balloon creation. Tip number 6. When you're doing balloon twisting, remember to work with the tip of your fingers. Because balloon twisters using the tip of the finger, just like so. So if I'm folding the balloon, I will use the tip of my finger, not the inside part of my palm. So I will press like this, as you can see, just like so. And then I'll twist. So remember, work with the tip of your fingers. 1 finger, 2 or 3, whatever is more comfortable for you, but work with the tip of your fingers. Tip number 7. When you twist balloons and you fold them, remember that always one hand stays static and the other one is the active one. So I will press, just like so. One hand will hold the fold and the other one will do the work. So I'll twist 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Tip number 8, just like I did before, when you fold the balloon and you twist 3 times, but full round twist. So 1, 2, 3. Tip number 9, creating bubbles. This is a bit challenging and you should practice it well before you dive into my balloon animal course. And there are 2 ways to creating bubbles. Let's start with the first one. I'll make a bubble, and remember I'm using the tip of my fingers, so I'll press and I'll twist 3 times at least. Remember to hold the bubbles, because if you will not hold, voila. So press and hold it. Now, if I would like to do more bubbles, I must hold the first bubble. There are 2 ways to hold it. First way is just like this, with the palm of my hand and the little finger, just like this. And then my other fingers are free to continue and create more bubbles. So I'm going to press the tip of my fingers and twist 3 times. Remember to hold the first bubble. I would like to do more bubbles, so I'm going to again use the tip of my fingers, press and twist. It will stay like this as long as I'm holding the first bubble and the last bubble. And if I can't reach from here, I can come from below. And just like tweezers, again I'm going to press and twist to the same direction, 3 times. Once I'm done and have enough bubbles that I need, I can just do a lock twist, which I'm teaching in my balloon animal course, and press and twist 3 times. As we said before, one hand stays static and the other one just do the twist, just like this. Second way to do bubbles is like so. You press and create the first bubble, and then you take your fingers and you put them like this. And then you continue again, your fingers are free to work. You press and you twist, press and twist, press and twist. As you can see, it's still holding the first bubble. Continue to do the last one. And then I'm going to do a lock twist. And I'm going to twist again. One hand stays still and the other one twist. That's it. This is how you make bubble. Practice it well. Tip number 10, making balloons softer and longer. So after you inflate your balloons, let's say you want to make a flower. And you leave, let's say, 3 fingers of a tail. You make a knot. Now you want to make the balloon softer because you're going to make 6 petals. So you take the balloon, put it underneath your armpit, you hold it like so, and then you press in 3 locations at the same time. And let's see what happened here. So 1, 2, see, it went a little bit forward. So now the balloon is softer, and I can do the 6 petal technique that you will learn in my other balloon videos. When you make the balloon longer and softer, the chances that it will pop are much smaller. Voila! So that's it for this video. Practice all the 10 tips I gave you. Remember, practice make perfect, and don't forget, with just a little bit of imagination, you can do anything with balloons. Thank you for your time, have a good day, and I'll see you in my next video.